Hello everyone. Today on my Free It Forward Friday video, I'm going to take you and show you how I'm going to organize my coupons. And at the end of this video, you will see why this all ties in with my Free It Forward theme. So my first part of this video is the fact that I am not a binder coupon organizer. I actually do the file method, which I will show you a little bit later. But I was just sick of not having any coupons on hand if I seen an unadvertised deal, a clearance deal, or just anything else that I didn't have any extra coupons with, especially at the grocery store. I would remember I needed something and I didn't have any of my coupons with me, so I would end up having to either not get that item or pay full price, which we all know doesn't happen. So here is how I'm going to do my binder. I'm going to show you step by step on how I'm going to put it together. First of all, I got a binder. I just picked the 2-inch style because I'm still going to file my coupons. I'm just going to clip about 4 of each coupon to put them in. So I didn't think I needed it to be too big, but you might want, they make a 3-inch, they make it a 1-inch. The other thing I got was some file plastic tabs. They also make paper tabs, but I've heard they don't hold up as well, so I invested in these plastic ones. And then if you can see here, you can stick the label right inside there, so I can use them. And they also came with paper that I can print my labels on. And then the other part of my setup are these baseball card holders that is going to actually be used to put my coupons in. So I'm going to do some of the setup, and I'll come back and show you guys what tabs I have written down in case you're interested. I set mine up like my grocery store setup. So I start with produce, then I have baby coupons, bread, snacks and drinks, snacks being things like chips and pretzels and things you would find in that aisle. Next I have canned items and boxed items, condiments and extras, cereal, fruit snacks, and coffee. I put all on the same because they're all found in the same aisle. Cookies, crackers, and snacks, papered products, cleaning products, pet coupons, messed up on one, frozen, and then dairy items. And there are 2 more for if you would want to put any stores on for their store coupons so that you can put them in. I have another set of tabs that I'm going to do that for, so I'm going to put Target, CVS, Rite Aid, and my local Giant so that I can actually put the store coupons in those files. So now I will place them into each divider and show you that. Here are my dividers in place with each name on them, if you can read them. And it's a good thing I bought 2 sets of dividers because I didn't count right, and I still have some categories left over. So I'm really glad I got 2. You probably would want to get 2 as well. They came with 8 in each set, and so you know they cost around $3.50. And I also wanted to let you know that I will also be making a tab for store coupon policies because I have found very recently that I needed it and did not have it with me. So I'm really excited to now have it always with me in my binder. So I will be making a tab for that, or just sticking the policies right here in one of the folders. The other thing I wanted to mention is that I will be using mostly my binder for grocery shopping, because when I do my drugstore deals, I normally have it all planned out, but I will be carrying it with me. So that's why a lot of my tabs are more geared towards the grocery store. So you can obviously pick other categories to use, add some, take some away, but this is what is going to work for me. So okay guys, here's a little tip for when you are cutting your coupons. Now, like I said before, I don't really cut my coupons, but when I first started out I did. And so what I would do is I would separate and take apart each insert, each alike insert. But I did want to point out really quick, for if you are new, When I mention in a deal that the coupon is in 27SS, how you can tell is it's right here on the spine of the coupons, and I can't get in close enough to show you that, but that's where the date is located in case you do have a bunch of coupons sitting there and you don't know where to find out the date. And then of course here's where it says Smart Source. So what I would do with each set of coupons is I would just take the pages out like this and set them all on a pile. If it's a double page, I would just put it out like that, because if you rip it, you might rip coupons. So I would just set the double pages out like that. And then you just do this for each one of your inserts. You separate your pages. Then once you have all your pages together, I would take the whole pile of coupons and put them together like this. And I can't really do it because I'm taping myself and I can't cut and film, but then I would just cut them all, and you should probably be able to cut at least 5 at a time, and then file them into your category. And guess what category I forgot to add? Health and beauty items, which is a lot. So I might have to end up getting another set of tabs, which seems like a lot, but if it keeps me organized and helps me save at the store, I'm fine with. So this coupon has no place to go. But I will be cutting the rest and show you what that looks like. Okay, if you guys can see, I have a cleaning product coupon in my cleaning tab, and the coupon itself is a little bit too big to fit in, so I had to just fold it. But I can still see the expiration date, the amount it's good for, and what the product is. So those are the things that you need to make sure you can see when you are filing your coupons. So there is my binder all set up and just waiting for the coupons that I need to put in it. And now I'm going to talk to you guys about the next method, and the method I currently use and will continue to use, because if you can see, I get a lot of inserts each week. And I wanted to mention to you guys that I used to pay for my coupons on Sundays. I used to buy about 4 newspapers, and I just started realizing that it was costing me more than I wanted to pay. And I'm not saying that it's not worth it to pay for your newspaper. I still get a Sunday newspaper for 2 different newspapers, and occasionally I will buy a newspaper on a Sunday. But what I found is something that everybody can do is go to their local gas stations and ask them if you could come in early Monday morning or really late Sunday night and pull their coupons out of the newspapers, because I know in my area, as long as they turn in that front page, they will get credit for that newspaper, so they do not mind if you take those coupons. And I don't think this is something people realize, so I would definitely check it out and see what your local gas stations say about it. So I do get a lot of inserts, and that's why I do not cut them all. I will probably cut about 4 of these inserts and put them into my binder, but the rest of them, what I do is I file them. And what that means is you have to get a file cabinet or something to store them in, and then you get file folders. And what you do is you just put the date and where they came from, and then you put all of the inserts into one folder. And then when I post the deals for a specific store, you can just go right to that folder and pick out the coupons you need and cut them. So here you can see that I added the dates to the folders, and this one is 221 Smart Source or SS, and then the other one is 214 RP or Red Plum, and that's the 2 that I would be filing. Sometimes you'll have a P&G, sometimes you'll have a General Mills insert, but most likely you'll have these 2. And then I just file them away, and I will show you my filing cabinet, and it is not as organized as I would like, because I still have coupons in here from September and October, and I need to go through and get rid of the expired coupons to make room for new ones. But hopefully you can still see that how I do it is I put the date on a green file folder, and then the inserts go into that folder. So I can just pull out each folder if I need it and print the ones I need and put back the rest. So it really helps me to not have to clip all of the coupons, plus I know exactly where they're at, so I can find a coupon easily if it's in the file folder. The other thing I want to show you is I have a printed and a home mailers folder for those things that you guys send away and they mail you coupons. You can put them right there. Also, anything that you print that you might not need right away, you can put in there too. Another thing I wanted to point out is that you guys can keep all of your restaurant coupons together. You can even stick that in your binder so that you have it when you're out and about and you need to grab something to eat. I think it's great to have on hand. So that is how I organize my coupons. Now I will be a binder, file cabinet couponer, and hopefully you will become a better organized coupon person as well. And check the bottom of this post for a contest.